Hello and welcome back to another episode of my Gotham build series. So today we're just going to focus specifically on the progress I've made with Arkham Asylum. I think since the last time all of this rockwork's been done, the sort of colour scheme of the dead grass on top, that's all been done, the trees been added. I think this bit was all the same. This has been paved. I don't think, obviously the door mechanism is also new. Can't remember if any of the interior is, but there's the holding cells on both sides now. So yeah, good progress. I think if you watched my last video, you saw that the Iceberg Lounge I just completed as well. That took up a lot of time, but you know, that was a good time. I'm glad to be done with that. I'm onto this project. In the near future, I'm sure I'll start the next building and sort of have two projects running at sort of at least one time. But for the moment, I'm enjoying working on Arkham. The trees, leaves, that's just temporary. That was from the greenhouse. That was just a little placeholder. Rocks, the statues. I do actually have the statues. This Batmobile is by a guy named Jerry's Bricks Builds or Builds Bricks. It's a great design. His instructions are available on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description below. This is just a simple mechanism to open the door. So obviously twist up there, and then voila, doors open. Obviously trying to recreate that sort of scene from the 2009 game. The A is just a placeholder for a manhole cover, like the one under there. There's also one up that side as well, but we'll get there. So yeah, I think that's really... I'm not going to show the canal because I haven't made any more progress on that. Or obviously the Iceberg Lounge you saw in the last video, that's completed. So I probably won't show any clips of that, just because it is a pain to try and move everything to film it all, especially while I'm only using one table. But until I've built more buildings and used more pieces to empty out my storage, that's just the way it's going to be. Not quite sure if I should just use, if this should be a central beam or if it should just be on this side. Obviously you can still, it has the same effect. I just can't tell if it looks, if it'd be more aesthetic to have the central beam or just have it run out of here instead. I'm not really sure what level of detail to sort of include. In the future I do aim to replace all of the sort of light grey with sand green. It's just at the moment I don't really have any, but I would like to have progressed with the build first. I also want to replace sort of the lower layer brick, the sort of lower bricks with black bricks, just to show where the water had sort of spilled up. So that makes sense. Obviously any colours that aren't olive green will be replaced eventually as well. They're just placeholders. And this will obviously be filled with foliage. It won't stay as plain as it is. That was just the first layer. It's not even entirely finished. I ran out of some olive green pieces to make that. The elevator won't be mechanised, but that does still go up and down quite smoothly. The elevator will get fixed. These will get fixed up here somewhere-ish. So yeah, just thought I'd show some progress. Really, I don't know what to do. I was going to make the corridor zigzag a little bit. Not sure if I'll do that. I think I will. But yeah, I think I'm just waffling, if I'm honest. Actually, that's a good point. I've got this as well. I don't know if you can see that, which just slots in there. So that's going to be a removable bit. So this will all be raised up, if that makes sense. And then the Arkham Asylum building will be on top of that. It'll sort of overhang sort of all of this, I guess. This path will do a switch section, if that makes sense. So it'll obviously raise up here and then raise up there, and just raise up there eventually. But that is coming along. I think the next bit I'll do is some rock work, just to obviously blend in this sort of the mechanism a bit. I need to be careful because it is on sort of the middle of two base plates, if that makes sense. There's a joining line there in between. So it does run through the centre of that, which reduces the modular nature of it, but we will make adjustments. But yeah, that is really it for a moment. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was quite a long video, even though I haven't really done that much. And I will see you in the next one, hopefully. Take care.